Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds and I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. So today I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite snacks. I'm a very snacky person. So while I was losing weight, I would come up with like just different little creations. And so I just wanna share with you some that I feel like they'll come in handy during the week, for meal prepping, and sometimes when you just want like a small snack and don't really want to be like cooking and putting in all that time in the kitchen. You know what I mean? So all my ingredients are very basic, right? We have cottage cheese, we have these are more for like extra flavor. They're like jalapenos and chili peppers and then peanut butter. And so a lot of this stuff is all just whole foods, minimally processed, which is really at the end of the day what you want to strive for. Sure, we're always thinking about weight loss and being fit and trying to stay in shape, but at the end of the day we also want to focus on our health. And so the snacks that I'm going to share with you today are just really healthy, clean, low carb. Most of these are low calorie and they're also nourishing, full of protein. So I feel like this is something that you guys are gonna love. You're actually gonna make these and eat these, okay? Because this is literally stuff that I eat every single week still until today. Okay, so the first snack, I don't know if you guys remember when the cottage cheese and mustard trend was going around. You could basically dip anything into it. I love doing a sausage, something crunchy. So I'm gonna do the cucumbers. You can also do like broccoli, you can do carrots, you can do like a hard-boiled egg, things like that. So what I'm gonna do is put these into the air fryer so that you can see how easy it is, okay? I suggest doing the air fryer or in the oven or something to get them crispy, maybe even stovetop, because it gives you that like nice crunch. But if not, you could literally heat these up in the microwave. So my gardener's out there doing his thing right now, as you can hear him. I'm gonna put these into the air fryer to get nice and crispy, and then I'll set this aside. So meanwhile this is cooking, I'll show you another one of my little snack ideas, okay? Now, I get a lot of questions about my supplements. I just wanted to show you one of them that I absolutely love. I've been taking this for almost 3 years now. This is my woman's multivitamin. It's an 18 and older. I love that they have a 50 and older, they have a prenatal, they have a men's vitamin, even like a teen multivitamin. Now, one thing that sets Ritual apart from other multivitamins is that everything is traceable. Now, you know exactly where the folate comes from, magnesium, like it literally shows you where they source everything from. And we all know that sourcing is so important because a lot of the products and supplements that we take out there, you have absolutely no clue where they're coming from. This multivitamin actually shows you where they get everything from. It's super high quality, it's gluten-free, vegan, it's non-GMO. And a cool thing that Ritual does is they have like a little mint taste. I don't know if this happens to you, but when you take your pills and then you happen to burp, you can like taste the, I don't know, like whatever comes inside the capsule. When that happens with these, you actually have like a little mint taste, which I think is just like a cool little touch. So anyway, that's just something else that sets them apart from other multivitamins that are out there. So if you don't have a multivitamin that you love and you trust, I highly recommend these. Again, I've been taking them forever, and I do have a discount code, which is lowcarblove-25. It'll get you 25% off your first order. So I'll go ahead and leave it linked in the description below for you. We are going to need cottage cheese. So you're gonna get your cottage cheese of choice. Okay, then you just put it in your a little bowl. 13 grams of protein, 80 grams of calories per half cup. You can go savory with steak and then like the little juices of the steak. It's so good. You can go sweet with it, add berries, a little bit of honey, a little bit of sweetener or something like that, a little bit of maple syrup. So good. So you have your cottage cheese, okay? And then here we're gonna put some mustard into the bowl. Now for this snack, it's like a little snacky plate, light lunch. You can do broccoli, carrots, cucumber. For me personally though, I love incorporating the sausage. I made some for everyone, but I made them nice and crispy. I guess I'll put all three on here. I'm only gonna have one, but they did get really crispy. This right here is literally loaded with protein. You have all the protein from your sausage, and then you have the protein from the cottage cheese. So And then I would only have one sausage, but you could also have a hard-boiled egg. You could also have the veggies like I mentioned. And then of course you could have something crunchy like cucumber, right? So what has the most calories and the most fat and the most everything is mostly coming from your sausage and your cottage cheese. Everything else is like fiber and just veggies to be a little bit more filling, but it's still really fun. Like I feel like it also helps because with veggies, you just kind of chew more and it just like mentally feels like you're having a bigger meal, if that makes sense, okay? But if you're not in the mood and you don't have time, get a sausage, throw it in the air fryer while you're getting dressed, do some cottage cheese and mustard, and I'm telling you, it totally lives up to the hype, is what I'm saying. This is another super great, high protein, low carb snack idea. It's gonna keep you full for hours and you're really just gonna feel satiated overall, okay? So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so moving on to the next recipe. Now this is something super, super simple. I'm just using canned low sodium chicken. You can totally use like rotisserie chicken. But again, these are easy, okay? These are easy snacks that you could literally throw together in minutes. And some light mayo. You can use your mayo of choice, of course. As you can tell, I need more. A little bit of mustard. And this is low sodium, but I'm gonna wait to taste it before I add the salt, a little pepper. Now, of course, you can add celery, you can add onion, you can add whatever you typically add into your chicken salad, but this is a very basic snack, okay? This is like you're hungry, you wanna put something into your body that has protein, that tastes delicious. Okay, so you make a super quick chicken salad. Now, you can go two ways. You can obviously just eat as is, maybe with some, maybe like a cracker. They have them like at Trader Joe's. They're like seeded crackers. You can make them at home. I used to make them all the time. I just haven't in a really long time. But if not, you can go the veggie route where you can do like cucumber boats. And if you do like a cucumber boat, you can just do something like this, where you get your cucumber, you know, cut it in half. And you do want to scrape out some of the inside so that you can put your chicken salad in here. And then I usually just stuff it. And it depends on how hungry I am. That is, you know, obviously how much I will add and how many I will make. But this is a super low calorie, very, very easy lunch. And then that's high in protein, low in calories, low in carbs, all of that stuff. And with this, you could obviously top it with whatever you want. You can do some tapatio, you can do some sriracha. The other option is stuffing an avocado. Now, avocado, you already know, has healthy fats. Now, one thing you want to remember about fats, a lot of people are afraid to eat fats. If you're having healthy fats, especially like avocado, almonds, avocado oil, that is gonna help keep you more satiated, okay? Meaning you're not gonna be hungry right away. Like it's gonna keep you full for longer, okay? And this is another option. So it really just depends. What are you in the mood for? Do you have cucumber on hand? Maybe you have both and you wanna do both. Or you do a cucumber boat and you top it with avocado. I mean, literally the options are endless. Like you could even do these. And I'm showing you this because these are things that I legitimately do now. Like I actually use this today, you know? Then you can just do like little cucumber chips like this. And so use it as a dipper. So it really, really just depends on what you want. Okay, and our next one, super, super simple. Now, I don't know about you, but I grew up eating sandwiches. And so obviously once I had started actively trying to lose weight, I was like, okay, I feel like the simplicity of making a sandwich. I just feel like sandwiches are kind of like a very easy go-to lazy, you know what I mean? Like a little lazy meal. So this is what I do. When I'm craving kind of like a sandwich. Now we could do a few different things with lettuce. You can actually make an unwich. So I don't know if you know what that is, but you actually just roll it up like a burrito. It's a whole thing. I've made it so many times and I absolutely love it. You can also make like a little lettuce boat like this, or you could legitimately stack it like you would an actual sandwich, okay? We're gonna make little lettuce boats just because I feel like it just looks a little cleaner. Now, I usually do mayo because I really love a creamy component, but as you can tell, I was pretty much out of it. So I'm gonna do this little chipotle sauce, okay? And then I already have my ham. So you can do turkey, ham, literally this is all just personal preference. I already have it kind of rolled up, so just to make my life easier, I'm gonna leave it as is. And then you can choose. I have some provolone, okay, and then we also have, obviously, our cheddar. This here is just a very, very simple snack. You have your protein and your deli meat, you have your healthy fats and your cheese. Remember, fats keep you full, okay? So don't be afraid to have them. Obviously, don't overdo it, but you know what I mean. Now, this is just obviously very basic. You can add tomato, onion, you can add avocado, you can add whatever you like. I even like adding the pepperoncinis, a little bit of mustard, but I just wanna show you how easy this is. It could be a snack that you can take on the go. This could be a light lunch when you don't feel like cooking and you're just kind of like, I want something, or I feel a little snacky, I don't wanna go off track, I don't wanna derail. This here is low carb, it's pretty low calorie, it's high in protein. So it's just overall like a really great snack, okay? Easy and simple. Okay, so now these are just super, super easy, like almost no cook, no cook snack ideas that I love. I am a huge peanut butter fan. I love peanut butter. This is a very healthy fat. This has a lot of fat. Okay, so this is gonna keep you nice and satiated. I would say the only thing you want to be careful with peanut butter and almond butter is having too much of it, because you could easily have like 600 calories of peanut butter where you can actually make a meal with it. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, but this is a really, really great snack. I love to eat these together. The only thing I will say is always make sure, sometimes even the more expensive brands that are, you know, like double the price, will have palm oil, will have hydrogenated oils, will have ingredients in peanut butter that just do not belong. All you need for peanut butter is peanuts. That's all that should be in there, and maybe salt. So this one has peanuts and salt. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm buying a more expensive brand, it's gonna be better for me, and then it's just not. So always look at your labels, okay? And then another one that I love to do, it's cottage cheese. So I love this specific cottage cheese, okay? So this one here has 90 calories per half cup, 11 grams of protein, and 6 grams of carbs. So it is slightly sweet, but it is so delicious. I love to eat this as like a treat, sometimes with grapes, okay? Now grapes are not low carb, but sometimes I have it when I'm just craving it. But these are berries that you can use that are low carb. They're like, if you wanna make kind of like a little parfait, you know? Strawberries, low in sugar, raspberries are low in sugar, and blueberries and blackberries are low in sugar, okay? So these are all berries that you can use, and then you can always top it with a low carb granola. And so this is more of like a sweet, because I've been showing you nothing but savory, okay? So this is more of sweet, like a little sweet treat. And then we have this little guy. So this is a high protein yogurt. I love high protein yogurts. You can even do a plain one, like the, what is it, like the Faye, or any brand that is just a plain Greek yogurt. It's gonna be thick, it's gonna be full of protein. You'd be surprised at how much protein is in yogurt. This little guy here is how many ounces? 5 ounces, and it has 15 grams of protein. I like to sometimes eat it just alone. You can also add berries and make a whole parfait, but these are all just quick snacks that are, again, remember, they're weight loss friendly, they're low carb friendly, diabetic friendly, okay? So they're also just very easy. Even if your goal is not to lose weight, these are just healthy, easy snacks that you can have throughout the week. And then last but not least, this is one of my favorites. I love, okay, when I go to a restaurant, a lot of times if they have a charcuterie board on the menu, I'm gonna order it. So this here is kind of like a girl's dinner, okay? We have hard-boiled eggs, a little bit of almonds. So these are the Marcona almonds. So good, I get these at Trader's. some olives. So remember, olives are high in fats, healthy fats, right? Olives, olive oil, and then just a beef stick. So you wanna do a beef stick. If you can find a clean beef stick that doesn't have sugar and doesn't have a bunch of just ingredients that don't need to be in a beef stick, then get that. If not, whatever you have on hand is going to work. But I love to do like a snacky plate like this. Sometimes I throw in something a little sweet, like some strawberries or some blackberries or something to just kind of give me that contrast. A little mini charcuterie board is always great to snack on. It's always great as a light lunch. So everything that I've shown you, these are things, this is literally my groceries for the week, but I wanted to share them with you because I feel like sometimes you're like, I don't know what to eat. Like, I don't know what's healthy. I don't know how to stay on track. Well, I'm showing you how to stay on track. I'm showing you things that I have been eating for over 15 years. These are things that will be gone within the next week because I legitimately eat this stuff, and it's helped me maintain my weight. I do have a meal plan that I put together that is really helpful if you don't know where to start, if you're trying to lose some weight. I really get into details about everything that I've done, from intermittent fasting to snacking to everything. I'll leave that linked in the description below for you to take a look at. Grab that. It's gonna be super helpful for you. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'd be more than happy to share other tips and tricks that I've used over the years. And remember, this is not just for weight loss. This is also just for healthier choices. A lot of times we just don't know what to do. And you're like, oh my God, I go to the grocery store and I don't know what to buy. Anyway, let me know, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say and what you know, just what you're thinking. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget, share my channel, share this video with friends and family that are either trying to live a low carb lifestyle, trying to lose some weight, or maybe even diabetic, because a lot of the content that I have on here, a lot of my recipes are all diabetic friendly as well. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.